Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. And a few days ago, I had the blessing and the opportunity that was just so needed for me. You know, it's funny, right? You get an opportunity. Someone says, hey, can you do me a favor? And I had this opportunity to do a Zoom for a worldwide audience of amazing young people with a dear friend of mine who has this amazing camp and just does a ton of things for young people. And long story short, he said, hey, can you come on and talk a little bit about mental health and anxiety and things like that? I said, you bet. I can't wait to get on there. And you know, it's interesting, right? You're the one who's being asked to come on, and I'm sure you've had the experience where someone, hey, can you do this? And you're going to come in and you're going to do a favor and you're going to do something for others. But you realize in the middle of doing it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is my blessing. Well, I want to share with you what came out of that experience, because I was talking about what we can be doing right now to help ourselves mentally and emotionally and spiritually and even physically right now to help us navigate these times. And I was talking about this idea and how powerful the practice is of discernment. You know, when I think about spiritual practices, how I look to see which ones I really need more and more these days, discernment is a giant one. Really understanding where I want to put my energy, where I don't want to put my energy, and in relationship to people and things and experiences. You and I got to get really clear right now, because we've got to conserve our energy for the things that matter. Not getting our energy dissipated, stolen, taken away, the energy vampires that are out there all over the place that want to dissipate our light, want to filter our power. And so discernment is really, really big right now. And I said this to this group of kids, and it came out and I was like, oh my gosh, were those my words? Because it's like such an important thing for me to be hearing right now. And it was like, basically, discernment for me is really looking at everything, people, experiences, opportunities, where I'm putting my energy, and asking myself, does it make me feel more alive? Does it make me feel more alive? Ask yourself that right now. Where are you putting your energy, and does it make you for yourself, right? Does it make you for yourself, which means it makes you more alive? Because if it doesn't, it's too small for you. It's just too small for you. You know, one of the things I am learning more and more, this is something I was told way back in my early 20s when I was sort of starting out and really deepening my commitment to discerning the things that I've been doing for many, many years that were not working for me, were not giving me life. And a spiritual teacher back in Kathmandu, Nepal said, you know, if you find yourself stooping spiritually to connect with something that is not giving you life, then it is too small for you. And we all know when we're stooping to do something, that does not give us more life. So here's what the kid said back to me. Wow, so what it really means is that you want to have something that makes you feel bigger, makes you feel more alive. I said, absolutely. Everything that we dedicate ourselves should make us feel bigger and more alive. And that's not discounting anyone. What it is giving you permission to discern where your best energy is going to be. The things that make you come alive, the things that are not too small for you, are the things that are for you. That is the spiritual practice. Loving yourself, discerning what it is that makes you feel more possible, bigger, always in the space of grace of evolution. That is spiritual discernment. So as you look around your life today and you're doing your to-do list and you're thinking about where you're going and your vision and your goals, let me please pray and place and encourage you right here in your heart. Always ask yourself this simple question. Is this making me feel more alive? Is arguing with that Facebook person make me feel more alive? Does actually finding myself judging a bumper sticker make me feel more alive? Does needing to win in an argument with someone I love make me really feel more alive? Or is it a temporary experience of my ego? These are all the things that we get a chance to do every single day. And you know what's beautiful? That's what makes spirituality exciting, right? I mean, if we could spend our whole time understanding what makes us feel more alive, what's actually for you, and not dissipating or filtering your light to go small on yourself, you will do the greatest big work of your life, and you will have the most fun in your life. That's the thing I'm learning. Are you learning this too? Like, the more spiritual I am, the more fun I am having. And that doesn't mean it's easy. In fact, the more spiritual I am, the more I cry. The more spiritual I am, the more I go through some very difficult times. But that's what makes me feel more alive. It's great, isn't it? It's a really great time to be doing what we're doing with all that's going on in the world. Do not stoop, do not lower, do not dissipate or filter. You are best when you're most alive, when you are playing big in your love. So thank you. Thank you for showing up with your heart out loud. Much love and every blessing. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.